What's going on YouTube? It's Vinnie here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to replace a wheel speed sensor on a 2006 Subaru WRX. Alright, so I just want to show you guys what's going on. I scanned my car and I came up with a ABS code, code 21. And the code 21 is actually your front right wheel speed sensor. So I went ahead and purchased another one online. Right here is your wheel speed sensor, and it connects to your strut with a little bracket bolt, and then another bracket right here, and it runs up and goes through into the engine bay. Alright, so looking on the engine bay side, you'll see a little rubber grommet down here. So that rubber grommet right there with the wire coming out into that connector, that's your front right wheel speed sensor. So we're going to be replacing that today. All right, so first things first, you're going to jack up the car and you're going to remove your front right wheel. All right, the next step is we're going to be removing the actual ABS sensor or wheel speed sensor. There's a 12mm bolt right down here. You look up here, 12mm bolt for the bracket, and two other little 12mm bolts for the next bracket. Gonna go ahead and remove all the bolts. All right, once you guys have all those bolts out, you're gonna come out and go over into the engine bay side. All right, and you're gonna have that sensor plugged in at this gray clip right down here. That clip right there, you're gonna unplug that clip. All right, so there's the connector. And then you see the rubber grommet, push it through. Like so. There you go. And we're gonna come back down in here. And you have your sensor wire. Everything's all unplugged. And just pull it straight up. And here is your front right wheel speed sensor. All right, next thing you guys want to do is get the new wheel speed sensor and just put it side by side to make sure that everything matches up between the two. So it looks like the ends of the sensors are the same, has that same first bracket, the same second bracket, and if you look at the connector heads, they're about the same. So we're gonna go ahead and install the new one. All right, so we have the actual wheel speed sensor in. We're not gonna tighten everything down yet. I wanna just make sure everything matches up. So we're gonna feed through the wire through the fender well. We're gonna go ahead and grab that white connector and click it in place. Right there. And then we're gonna go back through the fender well and we're gonna push this rubber grommet right into that hole. All right, so now we fully installed the new front right ABS sensor or wheel speed sensor. I have all the bolts loose still. Just wanted to make sure everything fit. And the only thing you guys might run into, which I did, was I had to slide this wire around this bracket right here and the rubber grommet right there. So if you get your new aftermarket wheel speed sensor, you might have to slide the brackets a little bit to get it to fit exactly how your old one did. But there's no problem with that at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and bolt everything down together and then plug it in and see what we got. All right, everything's all buttoned up and tightened up. The front right wheel speed sensor's in. So next I'm going to plug in the code scanner and see if we can clear the codes. Front right wheel speed sensor, open circuit, input too high. This is ABS code 21. So we just installed the new sensor. We're gonna go ahead and try to clear this code and see if it comes back. Clear code successful. No DTCs. All right, we just cleared the codes. Looks like there is no ABS light on. Great. All right guys, so all I really had to do was plug in my OBD2 scanner after I was finished and clear the codes. I did not have to mess with the two little green connectors that are under your dash. It was just as easy as plugging in my code scanner, going to brake control system, and finding the ABS codes and then clearing them out, starting the car back up, and as you guys can see here, I don't have any more ABS light. So that's just a quick video on how to fix and replace your wheel speed sensor or ABS sensor on a 2006 Subaru WRX. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it helped, please leave a like. If you have any questions, just leave a comment. And if you guys are into these kind of videos, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.